So what I'm supposed to be speaking about is Henrietta Lacks. A lot of people don't know that the experimental medicines that you do, like where they will call you in and have you, they'll give you the medicine, then they'll keep you on an observation to see what the reaction was. Henrietta Lewis was actually one of the first ever to be experimental a guinea pig, so to speak. So doctors had stole her cells basically. Doctors stole her cells. Henrietta Lacks was an accidental pioneer of modern day medicine. Her cells are saving lives today, even though she died in 1951. Lacks was a 31-year-old mother of 5 when she was diagnosed with cervical cancer. Just months before her death, doctors at Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore sliced pieces of her tissue from her cancerous tumor without her consent, in effect stealing them. It was another instance of decades of medical RP and clinical practices that discriminated against blacks. Lacks was not a slave, but parts of her cancerous tumors represented the first human cell ever bought and sold. Her cells, known among scientists as HeLa, were unusual in that they could rapidly reproduce and stay alive long enough to undergo multiple tests. Lacks cells were worth billions of dollars. Live in laboratories across the world. They played an important part in developing the polio vaccine, cloning gene mapping, and in vitro fertilization. The HeLa cell line has been used to develop drugs for testing herpes, leukemia, influenza, and Parkinson's disease. They've all been influential in the study of cancer, lactose digestion, sexual transmitted diseases, and appendix. Lacks' story is an example of the often problematic intersection of ethics, race, and medicine, a link to the dark history of exploitation of and experimentation on African Americans that ranges from Tuskegee syphilis study to a 19th century doctor experimenting with genealogical treatments on slave women without anesthetics. Thank you. All right.